A girl's phone slipped from her hand and landed in front of a boy living 100 years ago. That's how a conversation across a century began. At first, the boy had no idea what this strange device was. Annie couldn't reach the phone either, but on a night with a full moon, the call finally connected. Annie asked the boy for his name and address. She wanted to meet in person and get her phone back. But even though they were both in Tokyo, she had never heard of the place he mentioned. Annie got mad and called him a liar and a thief. The boy felt just as wronged.
だって、こっちは2008年の4月16日なんだもん。
2008年だ？
そう。
100年近い先じゃないか。からかわないでくれよ。
あ、そうだ。ちょっと待って。
Seeing that he didn't believe her, Annie quickly searched for April 15th, 1912, and told him about the Titanic sinking. Kumida still didn't believe her, but the next day, he changed his mind. Because the Titanic really had sunk, Annie bought a new phone and set the number to Kumida's name. She kept replaying how she'd reached him that first time and realized it was the full moon that let her connect again. Through their calls, Annie learned Kumida was a student of Mr. Natsum. She was so excited. Kumida asked Annie if he could become a great novelist like Mr. Natsum in 100 years. Annie said she'd check for him. The next day, she searched the library but couldn't find any of Kumida's works. She flipped through every biography of Natsum Soseki and found that one of them was written by her mother's boyfriend. So she went to ask him for help. But even this Natsum expert had never heard of Kumida. They checked all of Natsum's known students and found nothing. On Kumida's side, his latest story was rejected again. The editor told him, no matter how much you write, if your characters don't come alive, the story won't move people. When the next full moon came, Annie didn't have the heart to tell him the truth, but Kumida called first. He told her not to reveal the future. Otherwise, it wouldn't be mysterious anymore. Annie finally felt relieved. Just then, Annie saw her mom together with that other man. She shared her worries with Kumida. Kumida told her, even our own parents have lives of their own. We can't control everything as their children. Those words helped Annie let go. Then she said she wanted to meet him. Kumida suggested they meet when there's a full moon during the day. They agreed to meet in Ginza, Tokyo for a date. Even though they couldn't see each other, hearing each other's voice made everything feel real. They walked all around the street and finally came to a century-old shop. Kumida decided to give Annie a gift. He went in and picked out a mirror. He told the shop owner, a girl named Annie would come to pick up this mirror 100 years from now, and wrote his message on the back. After leaving the shop, he told Annie to go get it. Annie carefully went to the store, and when she mentioned Kumida's name, the owner called out her grandmother. It turned out the owner's daughter was now 100 years old. She still remembered Kumida's promise. Annie opened the gift with trembling hands. Even though 100 years had passed, she felt as if Kumida was right beside her. Her heart skipped a beat. She hurried to tell Kumida she got his gift, and that the old lady who'd met him was there too.
僕と会った。
誰と話してるの?
They gave the old lady a gift as well.
もしもし。こんにちは。あら、かわいい女の子。お嬢ちゃん、名前は？ななみ。おばあちゃんと同じ名前ね。